It's a couple different ways you make it out this life. Know your steps just in case they come cut out the lights. Got no respect for no beating out my rights. Fame expensive, maybe we can speak about the price. When you talk about my name, I define greatness. You couldn't rush your day to define patience. Ain't nothing been the same, it's just my observation. These memories never fade, I cannot erase them. I done watched loyalty disintegrate, blowing in the wind, windows down on the interstate. I was confused, I always thought when the money came that it's sunny days and all your problems just went away. Ain't nothing slow me down like when I had a Sprite. Sometimes it was, then it was like it was at the light. Maybe that precise, you not familiar with begging God to just bring my energy protect. I've been burning sage, follow how you feel. You won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it, don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing, tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? When your talent speak for itself, never pretend to be great. Moved on from that Nike box and tried to fill up a safe. Get real and turn you up, feel like your feelings erased. You ain't never got the chills till you shake. Homie, the streets cold, no contributions to nothing I was pursuing. I understand it's hard to call it a movement if it ain't moving. Keep your energy the same from all them days when I felt wrong. Had everything you gained, but you complain when we were through. Sat around the table, broke bread like the Cypher. True as I could feel you touch a snake and it might bite you. Can I call and ask you for the things you asked me? Probably wouldn't let me use your bathroom if I had to. You probably wouldn't throw no water on. Now you trying to swim, you see my jewelry through some water on you. If I was you and you was me, you would have left me out. Got it on my own, I would never ask you. My energy protected. I've been burning sage. Follow how you feel. You won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it. Don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing. Tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me?
Top rookie last month and every month. Look out there, MP.
Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. You look at the Raptors. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, the Chicago Bulls, right now quite a ways down below. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Then there's Dick. Then there's Pirtle. And for the Bulls, Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. White is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
So, Toronto wins the tip. Pass to Dick. Barnes outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Outside Williams. On the wing, Giddey. Vucevic to the pass to Williams. 4 on the clock. Here's Giddey. And Pirtle pulls it down. Williams with the block. Pass to Giddey. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Levine against Barrett. Levine's shot is off.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And saw the play develop, got out in front of the defense, and Barnes there finishes on the break.
Now here's Giddey. 17 points in his last outing. A shot by Williams, no good. Barnes up top. Vucevic defending. Outside Barrett from deep three-point territory. The long-distance 3 is Barrett.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Pass to Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Dick passes to Pirtle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's Vucevic. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Good work there as it goes.
Well, they missed their first 4 shots, but finally able to get one on the board. Sometimes you just need to see that first one go down.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Now Giddey. Following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. Can't hit from in close. Toronto leading by 7. It's Dick on the wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now here's Giddey. D right on him. White finds Williams. Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
The tray buries the long-range jumper. He's got 5.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Williams. Outside Levine. Now here's Vucevic, defended by Pirtle.
Well, he's as steady as they come at the big man position. Vucevic is someone you can count on to help you shoulder some of the offensive load.
First trip to the line for him here.
Nikola Vucevic.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. And staying a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group, but it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. And their win streak is now up to an incredible 32 straight games, which puts them one game shy of those amazing 1972 Lakers.
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've ever seen. To win this many games in a row is unthinkable. And if I'm in the locker room coaching this group, the one thing I'd be telling my guys is not to get distracted by the record. Stay focused on tonight, just as we have throughout the streak.
It's good. He's got 7.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Levine. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pass to White. Vucevic with it. White setting the pick for Vucevic. Outside Williams. Rebound by the Raptors. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season. Pass to Barrett. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Barrett's got 5 now.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
And here is Williams. Now Levine. Here's Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Levine. And it's 6 points for Vucevic.
Vucevic is a very efficient mid-range shooter and has been for most of his career.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Green's checked in. Barrett against Levine. Offensive rebound. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
White, good.
You got to commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Pass to Green. Barrett with the ball. Dick finds Barrett. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
Ball with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Outside White. Here's Vucevic. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Green. Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against Philadelphia.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And he can't get the first one. Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
Olynyk, he's checked in for the Raptors. Quickly comes in for Dick. Bulls trail by 7. Outside, Ball. Outside, Levine. With the shot. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Levine's got 5.
A well-practiced shooter. Levine has complete confidence in his shooting motion.
Outside, Green. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Ball. He has yet to score. Pass to Vucevic. It's rebounded by Quickly.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Green kicks to Olynyk. Back to Green. Toronto working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's an 11-point Toronto lead.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Barnes outside. Olynyk the pass to Barnes. Fader on the way, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Now, here's Ball. Still without a basket. Pass to White. Back to Ball. There's the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
There's Green with the 3, and it's White with the rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Pass to Green. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
To the left wing. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Ball. From past the arc. And there's Levine on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 13 points.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
16 feet away. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Ball kicks to Levine. No good. That would have tied it. The kick out to Barnes. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Barnes has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Steps back. The deep 3 from Levine. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. R.J. Barrett is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. Now, here's Quickley. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Left side, ball. Pass to Giddey. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin. And I think 2 things. Number 1, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
Bulls making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. And he's good on the second.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Pass to Quickley. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. The shot will not fall. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Back to Dosunmu. And the 3 ball is good. Dosunmu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Green, the screen. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 19 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Zeller.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Driving to the basket. Excellent D there from Ball. Chicago has gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Now here's Dosunmu, quickly covering Giddey, and the baseline jumper no good. Toronto leading by 3. Fires the 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Ball.
Toronto foul.
Phillips, he's checked in for the Bulls. Bertle, he's checked in for Toronto.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Giddey. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Giddey after R.J. Barrett's miss. Pass to Phillips. Launches a three. Love grabs the board. Raptors leading by 6. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here is Quickly. Clock at 6. Jacks up a three. Chicago grabs the miss. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Barrett the pass to Love. Love draws the double. Love with the screen for Quickly. Trains it from beyond the arc. Quickly's got 5 now.
3 points.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's Phillips. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Dosunmu. They need this one, and he drops that one in.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Love deciding where to go with it. From deep. The shot, no good. Bulls trail by 7. Now here's Giddey. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Barrett. Banked in off the glass. 24 points for him.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
For Chicago, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Raptor lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Pass to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Giddey. Barrett dishes to Pirtle from outside the arc. Good on the triple. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Heads up, man. Who wants a free t-shirt? Here come the t-shirts. Let's hear it, fans.
making a change here. With this pause in the action, let's show you the NBA's highest scoring teams since the All-Star break. The Raptors in second.
And as we get to the stretch run of this season, it seems their offense has improved. I mean, they're really getting comfortable with one another, and their production has also increased.
Now here's Williams. 8 points his last outing. Outside, Levine. Back to Williams. Here's White. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Bulls trail by 8. Levine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Vucevic. Some solid defense from Pirtle. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Stolen by Ball. Dick with the steal. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And you never want to foul a jump shooter. Dick certainly qualifies as one.
Raptors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Free throw drops for Dick. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Now here's Levine. 23 points for him the last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Boucher with a screen on White. Sinks the triple. 30 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Giddey. Levine for 3. Rebound by Olynyk.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And Vucevic kicks to Levine on the wing. Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Vucevic finds Williams. Shot clock at 5. Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Dick.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Out to White. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Stan, it is great to see Kobe White put it all together.
It sure is, Kevin. This guy hung in there with a great attitude, even when he wasn't playing as much as he wanted to. He's still growing as a player, knocking down shots. His confidence is sky high. His approach will take him a long way.
I got to believe, as a coach, that is incredibly satisfying to have that kind of player.
Yeah, it really is when you have a guy like that and he just keeps getting better.
Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA, and you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hito Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
He gets it in there.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
.121 left now here in the second. LaVine gets the bucket.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 25-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Now we'll look at the stats for Scotty Barnes.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
3 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And he nails the third. 59 seconds left to play here in the half. And here is Giddey. Williams finds Levine. Here's Vucevic. Down low, White. That one doesn't drop.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Outside, Green. Barnes sets a screen for Green. Pass to Barnes. Over Levine. And again, no good by Toronto. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 17. On the wing, Levine. 18 points for him. 2 on the clock. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so it's the Toronto Raptors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll. They're measuring out the shots. It's all good. Give it up for the participants.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Toronto Raptors.
They're going to the arc, drilling shots, making it look simple, even by today's standards.
Yeah, you'd think a defense now would be more prepared to guard the three-point line, but that hasn't been the case. Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching them ball out, Shaq.
Even at this point, I'm not sure there's a unanimous choice. Makes it tough on the voters. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 17-point game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Josh Giddey is out there with White. And it's Levine in at the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Barrett, no good. Now the Bulls with it. Outside, Levine. Back to White. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barrett's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Outside, White. Levine wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Levine's got 21 in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Jake with it. Giddey defending. Outside, Barrett. Over Levine. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Levine can't hit. Toronto leading by 16. To the wing on the left. Fires from 18. Rebound collected by Levine. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Vucevic a screen on Barrett. Levine for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Dick. Three-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now Pirtle. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
For Toronto, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And he makes the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
On the wing, Levine. Outside, Williams. Now here's Giddey. He's guarded closely. Levine for 3. Doesn't go for him.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 6 to shoot. Outside, Barrett. Hits the three-point bomb. Barrett's got 9 points here in the second half.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Giddey kicks to White. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. And real quickly, he's checked in for the Raptors.
Team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors, number 5, Emmanuel Quickly.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. In the corner, it's Levine. Giddey with it. Shot clock at 6. Plenty of space. Good. He hits the jump shot. Giddey's got his second bucket tonight. Raptors leading by 16. Pass to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Levine. Barrett, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Levine kicks to Giddey. To the paint. And it's Levine that time on the assist by White. And it's now 26 points for Zach Levine. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. You know, Stan, as productive as Zach Levine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. Chicago with the ball. Raptors knocking down the tray. Levine can't hit. That's a 2 from Barnes. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Barnes has got 12 points in the game.
In the always evolving game of Barnes, I like seeing him waste no time there letting that one go.
For 3, Levine. No good that time. Raptors leading by 19. There's the try. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
That free throw, no good. Kevin Love's checked in for Pirtle. That one is no good. And you were just talking about this, Coach. Patrick Williams, a guy with loads of potential.
Yeah, Kevin, he's had to deal with a lot of injuries here early in his career. Sometimes he tends to disappear in games, but when he's got it going, this guy has a chance to be a really good 3-and-D player.
It's going to be fun to see where he takes his game. Here's Barnes. After the made shot from Zach LaVine. Shoots. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's LaVine, and he has 28 points for the game. And it's off from three-point range.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's White. He's got 8. Outside Williams. On the wing, Giddey. Quickly covering. LaVine, that's good.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
To the inside. Let's take a look at the teams that have done a great job of converting turnovers into points since the All-Star break. The Raptors 3rd.
And since the break, we've seen them ambush their opponents with that attacking brand of defense. And boy, have they reaped the rewards offensively.
A free throw drops for Quickly. So for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Zach LaVine, and Ball subbed in for White. And Quickly drops them both. Bulls trail by 20. Pick by Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. Fires from 18. Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Drills the three-pointer. Quickly's got 8 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Giddey. Raptors knocking down the tray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. At the elbow, Vucevic over Love. And it's Vucevic missing. Raptors leading by 23. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. Vucevic with the bucket. And it's 8 points for Vucevic.
2 physical points for Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
Now, Quickly. He's got 13. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
Fourth team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Raptors?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
First free throw is good. So for the Bulls, Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Josh Giddey. And quickly drops them both. Bulls have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Ball, the pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic with it. Over Love. Another one falls for Chicago.
Can't afford to let Vucevic get comfortable. He's content to take these shots whenever the D gives them up.
Here's Quickly. He's got 15. Softly drops in the floater. Quickly's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Smith.
Toronto foul. Ochai Agbaji. First personal foul.
And the Raptors making a change here. Olynyk's checked in.
Substitution, number 41, Kelly Olynyk.
Now here's Dosunmu. Horton-Tucker with it. Clock at 4 from downtown. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball against Green. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Going inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You just can't allow Ball to get comfortable when he's penetrating inside. He does a great job of using his size and those hesitation moves to draw fouls.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Raptors leading by 22. Pass to Quickly. On the wing, Quickly. Shoots over Dosunmu. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Pick by Vucevic. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Olynyk.
Well, Vucevic did a good job of feeling the defense there and worked his way into a trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Grady Diggs checked in for the Raptors. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Toronto leading by 22. Green with a screen on Ball. No good on the triple.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touch back since the break.
Back to Horton Tucker. Ball, the pass to Horton Tucker. Picked by Vucevic. Takes a three. Rebound by the Raptors. 1:10 left to play here in the third.
Hey, yo, right here.
Green with a screen on Ball. They kick it out to Green. No good from outside. The Bulls shooting 47% from the field in the third. Outside, Ball. Here's Dosunmu. Green with the rebound. Green's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Quickly. Lets the three fly. Count that as his seventh field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's got 5. And here is Ball. Here's Vucevic. Fires the three. That one, no good. Green fires from way outside. And so it's Toronto holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision-making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Kevin Love out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Abaji in at the 3. Here's Temple. Pass to Abaji. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot misses. The Bulls shooting for the game at 42%. Driving in. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Toronto leading by 23. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Temple. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Booz Ellis has checked in for Chicago. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And here are the Bulls now. Now here's Dosunmu. And Boucher sends it back. Barnes outside. Pass to Boucher. lays it up off the glass.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside ball. Now Buzelis. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his third assist on the night. And here is Barnes. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Pirtle. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Raptors leading by 23. Here's Temple. Chicago grabs the miss. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Horton Tucker with it. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Smith finds Dosunmu. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
He doesn't get the second one. Raptors leading by 22. Here's Barrett. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And the Bulls with another miss. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Shoots the 3. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. It's tipped outside. Ball. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Excellent D there from Ball. The Bulls shooting around 41% on the night.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Pass to Barrett. Now Pirtle. Right side Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Ball. Buzelis with the ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And that's now 6 points for Buzelis. Pass to Barrett. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
That's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
There's Ball with the 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Now here's Barnes. Defense is right there. Bulls have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Grady Diggs checked in for Toronto. The free throw drops for Pirtle. Bulls have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Levine kicks to Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Stan Weavick sported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game. And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying in the international game.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Pass to White. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 5 assists tonight. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barnes. A beautiful reverse layup. Barnes has got 4 this quarter.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Giddey the pass to Williams. White drives in. No good. Some solid defense from Pirtle.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Toronto, number 28. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Now here's Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, one thing with Levine, you love the way he can attack at all 3 levels on the floor.
At the line for the Bulls, Zach Levine taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Levine nails both of them. Toronto, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Dick. It's deflected. Giddey with it. Pass to White. Williams looking around. Levine inside the 3-point line. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
And Olynyk kicks to Love. Olynyk, a screen on Williams. Here's Love. And the Raptors miss again.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And Levine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate.
Here's Dick. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to White. Puts up a deep 3. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, Jakob Poeltl, Scotty Barnes, R.J. Barrett.
And here are the Bulls now. Williams finds Levine. Pulls up on the wing. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Toronto leading by 22. Barnes left side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And just not nearly as effective at drawing fouls on the defense as he was in that first half.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
And he sinks the second. Now White. Pass to Giddey. Outside Levine. Six on the shot clock. Fires away from way outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Williams passes to Giddey. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's in there. Levine's got 37.
Well, we've seen Levine put up 25-plus per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers.
Now, here's Barrett. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
Levine against Barrett. On the wing, Giddey. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Toronto.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And the Raptors with the ball after the miss from Vucevic. And that one's good, Barnes.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Dick. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Launches it. It's good from Barnes on the assist from Pirtle.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
Wins pay the bills, baby.
PlayStation is technology,